Hey, thanks for tuning in to Accessorize Your Life. So happy you did. It is November and it's the last Tuesday of November, so it is time for us to get together for a Beauty Over 40 collab. Now guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to get all my friends, my fellow collab sisters in this shot as I usually do because I have to be out of town and I don't know if they'll have their looks up by the time I am filming this. So if you don't see them, I invite you to tune into their channel and enjoy all the fabulous looks they come up with. I will leave as much information below as I can, as I usually do, so that you can easily find them. Okay, let's get to my look. Okay, I had a small interruption there, sorry about that, but I am going to use the vegan palette line. And why I like it is because of the beautiful colors and the payoff that I got from these colors. And I have my BK Beauty brushes to help me along. So I'm going to start off with the eye set. I did use the BK Beauty foundation brush in, I think this one is 106 for my foundation here. So let's get started with putting on this color right here. I think it's so gorgeous. And remember, this is a red look. I have to remember that. So we're going to start it up kind of high and then bring it down a little I should say. I'm going to wipe off that same brush, and by the way, that brush was the 203. It's kind of like a little flat brush, but kind of rounded and densely packed. And next I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go into Liberation right here, this blackish looking color. I don't want too much of it. Just going to put it in the outer corner here. Just patting it in there. Wiping that brush off, and I think I'm going to try to bring you in some. Okay, with that same brush, I think you have the same brush, yeah. I'm going to pick up Mary, and it's that red color. So we're going to get that red right there, get it on my lid. And I'm going to really pack it in with this brush. But hold on, I think what I want to do first, which I should, sorry about that, I want to blend this out a little. That black and that brownish taupe color, just to soften it some. Now we're ready for the Mary, the red. Okay, here we go, going in with Mary. It's bright. Taking it right in where you can feel the socket right there. Alrighty, now I'm going in with my finger, and it's kind of dry feeling, but it's really intense. And I'm just going to place it. Now of course I would get some below my eye, where I don't want it. Going back in with my finger. Red is very interesting to work with. It is such a saturated color. And it's hard to get off. I mean, it takes some elbow grease, let's put it that way. It'll come off, but you have to work with it some. Now I'm going to blend this out just a little, because I don't want to lose any of it, but still I don't want it to look like it was just thrown up on my eye. Lids. Then I want to go back in with a little bit more of Sentient. I guess that's what it says. I don't want to lose it totally. Alrighty, let's see what that's looking like. Okay. I see a little bit more Sentient on this side than I do this one, so oops. Okay, so we got the red on, and now we are going to go into our blending a little more. Blend that red in some more. So Earthling is that beautiful green there, and there it is on my finger. Let's get the magnification. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous with the red. Oh, I'm loving it. Now, when I started celebrating Christmas with my first son, I made sure we had a few traditions as well. And the tradition I remember the most is I want to call it Mexican hot chocolate, and I think that's what it was called. It was a nice hot chocolate that we made every Christmas, and we would invite a girlfriend over with her 3 children, and we would just sit around, sing carols, talk, maybe read a little from the Bible, and enjoy cookies. But that Mexican hot chocolate was the thing, and it was so much fun. So that's the tradition I created for him as he grew up, and it, I hope, is something that he remembers. Okay, I'm liking this, like I said, so much. I'm going to go back in with the big brush I used to blend everything, and just blend it a little more, a little higher around the red. And next I'm going to go in with another little palette I have. I'm going to put Kat Von D down and pick up one of the little e.l.f. palettes, because there is a gorgeous silver shade in here. I'm thinking Silver Bells. So I hope this works out. I'm going to take a pencil brush, and this is just one by Danielle, something I picked up at Nordstrom Rack one year. And it's going to be my inner color, inner corner color. It's a little more than I wanted, but I did pick up a lot on my brush. Alrighty, I'm back with the eyelashes on. I took the liberty to do that, and they're kind of playing me. They don't want to lay like they should, but we're going to carry on anyway, because I've got some other stuff to get done. So I can't not play around just with eyelashes all day. As long as they stay on, I'm good. But forgive me for that. But we're going to go back into the vegan palette, and I am going to pick up a very small brush. And let's see if I can find one here. I'm going to use 2. One from BK Beauty, and then one Danielle brush I used before, which is a pencil brush. And what I think I want to do is wipe it a little. Get that red, because it's a red look, from the palette. And carry that around to the lower lash line. But I'm not going to leave it at that. I'm going to go back in with that nice kind of transition color, the one in Species that I like so much. It's just a perfect brown with a little red in it that is helping me to feel a little more comfortable with this red. But it does open up the eyes some. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the bronzer of choice, and it's going to be Charlotte Tilbury, I think. To that, and just do some bronzing. Just kind of mapped everything out by itself. And I am going to go in with a blush. I did pick out one blush in particular to use. It is this one here by G, and the color is Desire. And C, just to pick up the inner corner color. Ooh, that's a lot. Dust my brush off some. I don't need any more. Alrighty, we're back. I have my top on and earrings on, so now it's lippy, and I think I'm going with NARS. Stop, I see it here now. Don't Stop. I remember wearing this a few years ago. I bought it specifically for a concert. The last bit of a story with remembrance is with my older son. No, younger son. How I tried to make Christmas special for him and memories for him is by, it was quite simple. I found this wonderful book, The Night Before Christmas. It was illustrated and written by a African-American person, and the illustrations were fabulous. So we read that book around the Christmas tree, in his bed, wherever, but at Christmas time. We were sure to read that book. And then as my children got older, they were still attending church with me at some point, but as they got older, I started to find ways to give back. And in church, we had the giving tree, which was a delight to buy presents for people and to buy things they needed. Because I think it's a wonderful time to give to others. And we did that, and then we went to the Christmas shows, candlelight Christmas programs and Christmas plays. And so the memories of Christmas with my children, and then later as a mom with grown children, is just wonderful. It just warms my heart to know that I went through those different stages of celebrating Christmas and sharing it with others. Not a big deal to some, but it's just lasting memories for me. So now we have on the lippy, and I think we can do something with it. It is much brighter than the eyes. I was hoping the red showed up a little more for the eyes, but this is what I got. I'm thinking I'll take another lip color though and work it in with that color. This is not going to show up silver. I probably needed a deeper red. No, it's clear, so it's not going to show up silver. So let's go in with some of this. This is by, I think it's Elf, and it's actually for the eyes, which I'm going to put some there, but I'm going to start off right here. Right there. Then I'm going to mix it in with a little bit of this by Makeup Revolution. Makes me feel like I'm the Christmas tree. Yeah, so that's my look for the Christmas red look. It's in the lips and a little in the eyes. What a surprise.